in set notation, we use these squiggly brackets. And then we put numbers in there, and a set means a collection of numbers or items, and they don't have a particular order. It's just a group of them. If they are words, sometimes we will alphabetize them. If they're numbers, we usually put them from smallest to largest. And a set only contains the numbers that are listed, so it's not like the numbers between 1 and 6. Right, all of the numbers or decimals or whatever in between 1 or 6. Get off your phone, that hurt your grade. Is he cute? Is he cute? The guy. That's definitely not worth it. Not worth the grade reduction. if you're gonna lower your grade, man. So in here we might have something like the number 7 and the number 8. So that's just the group of numbers 7 and 8. Now set notation could contain words. So we could say we have a bunch of sports in here, like basketball, tennis, cheer. Okay, and then sometimes inside our sets we have sets. Okay, so you could have a set of numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could also have a set of points. So do you remember when you were young, you had those things you'd get out of a magazine, or your mom would print it off for you, and it had a whole bunch of numbers, and you connected dot 1 to dot 2, dot 3, dot 4. Yeah, the connect the dots thing, and then when you were done, it made an airplane, and you were so surprised because you didn't know it was going to be an airplane. So that is a set of points. And when we graph points mathematically, each point has 2 numbers in it, an x value and a y value. So if we had one of those papers and you know, it drew an airplane. This is my airplane. It's nothing's wrong with the airplane. It's me that has the problem. So every one of those corners has a point. So we could give the set to draw the airplane would be like -10, comma 0. And then the next one would be -10, comma 3. Right, that's that one. And then the next point would be -8, comma 3. And I would have a whole bunch more. And then at the end, I would end again with -10, comma 0. And then I would have a set notation. So that's an example of points inside a set, sets within a set. So sometimes the things in the points are individual, and sometimes they're grouped. Now, this will seem really weird to you, but there is also a set that looks like this. And it doesn't have anything in it. It's called the empty set. Now, you guys probably are familiar with the empty set, you just don't know it yet. The empty set, you're on your phone again. That's twice in the same class. Is it you again? You just own up to it. Put your phone away. That's why you want to sit in the back. I understand. So this is called the empty set, and mathematicians are really weird, and they actually use the empty set for stuff. But the empty set can also be represented using a symbol, and you've seen the symbol before. It's this. And that's the symbol we use for no solution. Why do we use that symbol? Well, because it means the answer is the set with nothing in it. Now, that doesn't mean that the answer is 0, because 0 is a number. The empty set means there is no answer. Nothing is in there. All right. So on this worksheet, it says represent the sample space using set notation. A sandwich shop has 3 types of sandwiches: ham, turkey, and chicken. So it's a set notation bracket, ham, comma, turkey, comma, chicken. Set notation bracket. Really hard. Okay? But what if I made it a little bit more complicated and I said, all right, we have ham, turkey, and chicken, and then you can order how long it is. You ever been to Quiznos? Yes. So if you go to Quiznos, they ask you, how big do you want your sandwich to be? I almost said print. They don't print bread. They bake bread. They bake bread, and then they cut it however long you want to order it. So you could order a 3-inch, a 6-inch, a 9-inch, or a 12-inch. So what is this sample space in set notation? What could we build? Well, we could order a ham sandwich that is 3 inches long, or a ham that is 6, a ham that is 9, a ham that is 12, or T3, T6, T9, and T12, C12S. You spelled chicken with an S? I don't believe it. I think you said S. Kind of. Well, so if I put them in the wrong order, does that matter? No, because a set does not have a specific order. So you might do all the 3-inch sandwiches and then do all the 6-inch sandwiches, or you might just put them in some crazy order. I recommend that you put them in order. That way you won't miss any. So on 1 through 6, you are writing down what is in the set. Okay? So, and then 7 through 10, you're not writing them down, you're just counting them. Because eventually they're going to be so big, you don't want to do all the possibilities, right? If we added a 15, an 18, and a 21, and then we expanded to include a veggie sandwich and a meatball sandwich, and what else do you guys like? Chicken, bacon, ranch. Oh, yeah. Well, we don't want to write all that out. I just want to know how many are there. How would you figure that out? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sandwiches times 7. So you would do 6 times 7 is 42. Okay. So on the first 6, you're actually writing the whole thing down. And on the next 4, you're just stating how many there are. And you have to show your work to show how you did that. Yeah, you just write it out and put brackets around the edges. Yeah. Yeah, the second page is the answers. So you do have to be careful sometimes, though. So let's say, there are about 20 of you in class today. All right. And, hang on, phone's ringing. So we have 20 people in class today. And let's say that 2 of you get to leave early. What is the sample space? So 2 of you get to leave class a half hour early. What would that be? Well, let's give everybody a number. So I would have the numbers 1 through 20. And 2 of you get to leave at a time. So person 1 could leave with person 2. 20 is too big. I don't want to write all those down. I'm lazy. How about 7? So 1 through 2, what else could happen? 1 through 3, 1 through 4, 5, 6, and 7. What else can happen? 2, oh, good, Gracia. Can 2 leave with 1? Yes, but we already listed it, right? Is person 1 leaving with person 2 any different from person 2 leaving with person 1? No, it's exactly the same. So we can't count that twice. It's not a separate system. What about 2, comma 2? 2 can't go with 2 because there's only one Micaiah. Thank goodness. But did I wake up cranky today? What's going on? I don't know. Okay, so 2 comma 3. Let's finish this row out. 2 comma 4, 2 comma 5, 2 6, and 2 7. What happens on the next row? Oh wait, I don't need this till at the end. So we would do 3 comma 4. Now I'm getting lazy. Do you see a pattern? What is it? How many are in the first row? 6. Right? Because there was no 1 1. So there are 6 here, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's the very last one? 6 comma 7. Yep. So I don't need to add them all up. I just need to find the pattern. So that's 11 plus 4 is 15, 18, 21. So there are 21 options. So when you create a sample space, you have to make sure to know, can I use the same number twice? Now, if we were drawing the airplane, is 1 comma 2 the same as 2 comma 1? No, they're different points, right? One is right 1 up 2, and the other is right 2 up 1. They land in different places. If you're drawing an airplane, does 4 comma 4 exist? Yes. But in this go to leave class early, does 4 comma 4 exist? No. Because it's the same person. Then you can't use them twice. Okay, so today's pretty simple. Introduction to set notation. Pick up your worksheet and go.